950. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Louis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to softball this afternoon on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and on the Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page as we get ready for a doubleheader here this afternoon on a sweltering Monday afternoon in Mangum. Mangum and Sayre are set to play a pair. Mangum 5-0 inside district play. Sayre is 2-0. So you want to keep winning so you can stay at home for the regionals when it comes to the postseason. And we're talking postseason in softball already, and we don't kick off the football season until, Friday night. So good to have you alongside us. We get set. We talked earlier this weekend, or over the weekend, we talked to Jared Stidham, the manager, the head coach of the Lady Tigers. He said, man, if I get to stay at home, I feel like I'm Willie Nelson on the road again. And we were kidding him last week when Megan was out in Texoma and Hooker and said, man, you didn't drive back and forth. He said, no, actually, we stayed out there. The girls slept in the gym, and he slept on the team bus. And he said it was kind of hot. Normally they sleep in the coach's office, but he said it was hot in the coach's office. And he said, plus the girls were really loud. So there you go. I can understand that completely and totally. So we get set for two here this afternoon between Mangum and Sayre, Lady Eagles, and the Lady Tigers, and it'll be Josie Merrick leading it off. Merrick will be followed by Callie Easter and then Bailey Seymour. And the first pitch is a cold strike one on the plate this afternoon. Maddie Paxton for this group from Mangum. And we'll get the defensive lineup in a moment. It'll be Maddie. She will be joined by Nicole Rogers. Hadley Zachary is at first base. There's a little ground pop-up behind the bag at first base, and it's a seeing eye single. Boy, that one off the fist. A pretty good pitch there by Gilbert, and it just got popped into shallow right field for a base hit. Nothing that Zachary could do over at first base. Maddie Paxton is at second. Emma Geralds is at third. Megan Mills is the shortstop. In the outfield, Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Victoria Geralds from left to right. Strike one to Kylie Easter. Easter batting with nobody out here in inning number one and a runner aboard. Good to have you alongside. Want to say hi to couple of folks listening in, watching. There's a ball upstairs. Count level at 101. Angie Williams checking out the broadcast. Angie, going to have you alongside, kiddo. And others joining us as well here on Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page. Ernie Banks said, it's so beautiful, let's play two. Ground ball, and now it is booted by the shortstop, Megan Mills. Mills looking at second base. That is a tailor-made double play, and Megan took her eye off the ball, and everybody going to be safe. That's E6. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in inning number one, and some frustration for the Lady Tigers there. That, as we mentioned, that was a tailor-made double play ball, and you got to look it into your glove the whole way, and it didn't happen. So the error puts runners at first and second, but nobody out. Swing and a strike. Yeah, tried to hold off Bailey Seymour, but Seymour went through 0-1. Seymour, the pitcher for this group from Sayre this afternoon, chance to help herself out. Jenny Hernandez listening in. Jenny, good to have you alongside, kid. She says, go Lady Tigers. Again, fastball, and again trying to check her swing, not getting it done. Seymour and Bailey down to the count now, 0-2. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in inning number one. First of two bowl games. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. There's one going. And a good job by Gilbert. She says, I'll just get it out myself. So one gone here in inning number one. The strikeout for Haben Gilbert, and Carly Easter will step in. Easter batting with runners at first and second, and one gone. Well, you'd like that ground ball back at the shortstop again, wouldn't you? That one fouled back to the screen, late on it, 0-1. I don't know if Mike is awake and listening wherever he may be protecting our country, but if you're listening live or on a delayed basis, Mike, thank you. Tried to bunt, missing it is Easter, and the count 0-2 on Carly. Elaine Mills Smith says, go Megan. Megan, one of those we've known a long time, and that error won't bother her a bit. Swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts for Gilbert. Good job of coming back and getting the 2 Ks. Gilbert with 2 gone here. In the first will face Paxton Tigner. So Tigner batting now with runners at first and second and 2 gone. Uh-oh. We've got to say New York Yankee listening to the broadcast. Ball called there to Tigner. 1-0 on Paxton. Our longtime friend, Altus Merchant, Mike Pate, checking out the broadcast. Fluff, as we call him. His little looping line drive towards second, knocked down. Throw not going to be the first in time, and everybody to be safe. That's a tough play there for the second baseman, Maddie Paxton. Line drive right at you and kind of looped towards her. She smothered the softball, but couldn't recover to get the play, so the bases are loaded. So a couple of seeing eye singles, an error, and the bases loaded with 2 outs. A couple of strikeouts in the inning as well for Haven Gilbert, and Gilbert would like one at this point. Bases juiced, 2 gone, inning number 1. Swing and a miss. Gilbert threw that one right on by. Addie Marino. She is the extra hitter here. Stacy Wilson, by the way, our longtime friend, coaching this group from Sayre, down there at first base. Or third base, actually. 0-1 pitch here. A little bit outside for a ball, and the count level at 1-1. So see what Gilbert can do here. Bases loaded, and again, ball hadn't been hit hard enough to break a pane of glass. Little dribbler out to Gilbert. She'll flip the first, and the inning will come to an end. So no damage, despite a couple of hits, 2 hits, and an error. The bases left loaded, and no runs across for Mangum for Sayre in their half of inning number 1. We'll go to the bottom half of the frame. Sayre nothing. Mangum coming to bat. This is Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Well, let's say hi to Brent Bogart watching on Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page. Going to have Brent alongside as we get ready for the bottom half of inning number 1. And Mangum dodging the proverbial bullet there, bases loaded. And didn't give up any runs. Good pitching by Haven Gilbert. We'll go to the bottom half of the frame. And it'll be Nicole Rogers, Emma Geralds, and Victoria Geralds. Numbers 1, 2, and 3, followed by Haven Gilbert, Maddie Paxton, and Megan Mills. Then Hadley Zachary, Landry Lively, and Lauren York. Rogers, Geralds, Gilbert, Paxton, Mills, Zachary Lively, and York. The order for this group from Mangum. Defensively, we'll set the Lady Eagles of Sayre. And it's Bailey Seymour, the pitcher, her battery mate, Summer Lowry. Over at first base, Riley Koval. At second, it's Kylie Easter. Carly Easter at third. Josie Merrick is the shortstop. The outfield from left to right, Destiny Moeller, Emily Easter, and Paxton Tigner. So, Mangum set to go to work here as they have won 5 in a row, all inside district play. Won a couple of ball games each at Texoma and at Hooker, and then also victorious pitch in the dirt here to Rogers. Nicole ahead in the count, 1-0. Victorious against Apache. Big week for Mangum. They have these 2 bowl games. Get Merritt tomorrow. Pitch downstairs for a ball, 2-0. And then travel to Hobart. Of course, our traveling microphones will be there for that. Coming up on Thursday. And then we hope to bring a softball football twilight double dip for you on Friday. Apache will be here for a 3:30 bowl game, and then we'll switch over to the Liberty Bowl for football as the Tigers will open up the season at home against Merritt. That ball bounces out in front of home plate, but it gets the ankle of Rogers. She's aboard with nobody out. Say hi to Tracy Smith. He says hi to Steve Ellison. And let's say hi to J.C. Nippert as well. Well, it is just an absolutely stifling afternoon. They say that rain is on the way and cooler temperatures as well. Let's hope. Here's Emma Gerald's now. Gerald's the third baseman. First pitch on the way to Emma. Ground ball towards short. Flip to second in time for one. Throw to first not in time. And it'll go into the dugout, and that'll allow Gerald's to take second base on the throwing error. So the force play that goes 6-4 on the fielder's choice for out number one. And then the throwing error by the second baseman, allowing Gerald's to get into scoring position with one gone. Victoria Gerald's now will step in. Victoria went back and listened to the broadcast against Mangum and said she enjoyed my medical guessing, trying to figure out why she was not in the field defensively. Pitch here down low for a ball, 1-0. And then she said, I had a tumor. I thought she had something wrong with her ankle. I had a tumor and had it removed, and she says, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ground ball to the third baseman, looks the runner back, throw up the line. It's going to be bobbled. We've got a collision, and everybody is going to be safe. Well, Carly Easter made a nice play, looked the runner back. Her throw, though, was up the line, and a collision between Koval, the first baseman, and the base runner, Victoria Gerald's, and everybody going to be safe. And that's going to be E5. So runners at first and third, and just one gone, and now Haven Gilbert a chance to help herself. She did so in the pitching circle in the top half of the inning, getting 2 strikeouts. Swings at that one, misses big time, and that was just a swing to allow the runner to take second base. Victoria Gerald's there now with just one gone. And that was a hack that her eyes were closed, right? I mean, you didn't even look at it. I made contact. It's an accident. Now 2 runners in scoring position with only one gone. 0-1 pitch on the way. Downstairs for a ball. Scooped nicely by Lowry, the catcher, and it's 1-1. Gerald squared at second and third with one gone. Pitch downstairs. It's away from Lowry, but keeps it out in front. And the runners will stay put. 2-1 now on Gilbert. Hitter's pitch here. Cecilia Blake Nippert is watching. Hello, Cecilia. Great song by Simon and Garfunkel, by the way. 2-1 pitch on the way. Cold strike and levels the count at 2-2. It's on the B side of, I think it was on the B side of Bridge Over Troubled Waters, if memory serves me correct. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Downstairs for ball, and it's full, 3-2. Maddie Paxton waiting in the on-deck circle for Mangum. We've had base runners galore here in the first inning. 5 to this point. Still nobody across. Payoff pitch on the way. Ball 4, bases loaded. So again, neither club hitting a ball hard enough to break a pane of glass, but both clubs loading the bases. Going to get a courtesy runner here for Mangum. Zara Zachary will come in to run. Gerald's at second, Gerald's at third, Zachary at first, and one gone. See what Maddie Paxton can do here. Second baseman digging in. First pitch on the way, downstairs for a ball, and the count is 1-0. Seymour has been consistent. Everything she has thrown has been down in the strike zone. Mike Pate, by the way, this philosophical advice after this pitch, 1-0, ticked foul, and it's 1-1. Fluff says, and I quote, diamonds are forever, and good times are not forgotten, my friend, and indeed, that is the case. The notorious Altus Merchants Softball Club. Sidney Webb has joined us. Hello, Sid. Little ground ball out in front of home plate. The only play to first base in time, but a run will score from third, and Mangum will strike first. So a good job by Paxton simply to put the ball in play. She's retired 5-3 on the fielder's choice for out number 2, but she does get the RBI, and Mangum with the early lead. Advancing on the plate at third, Victoria Gerald's. Into second base, Zara Zachary, the courtesy runner. Here's Megan Mills. Mills with a couple of runners in scoring position. Chance to get them home here. Downstairs for a ball, 1-0. You look at the forecast, and that ball game against Merritt, that may not occur. 1-0 pitch here. Downstairs again, 2-0. Good job by Summer Lowry to keep the ball in front. She has scooped and knocked down everything that's been in the dirt. 2-0 pitch on the way from Seymour. Inside for ball, 3-0. You got to believe Mills is taking all the way here. Zachary at second. Gerald's at third. 2 gone, and a 3-0 pitch on the way here. Oh, she's swinging. Base hit center field. Gerald's will score easily, rounding third. Zachary, she'll chuck on home. It is the 3-0 ball game. How about Mills? Hackett on 3-0 and gets an RBI. A couple of RBIs on the play. Single to center field. Gotta like that. And more than atoning for that defensive gaffe in the top half of inning number 1. Mills, I told you she would, and indeed she did. So here's Hadley Zachary now with 2 gone in the first, and Mangum on top 3-0. There goes the runner. Throw not in time. Mills will steal the base. So Megan now in scoring position with 2 gone. Count on Zachary is 0-1. Haley Gale Panetta now down there matriculating as a teacher, and Frederick is watching. Swing and a miss there, boy. Zachary had a cut, and Hadley up on top of it. 0-2 on Hadley. Mangum scoring 3 times here in inning number 1 to forge that 3-0 lead. Time going to be taken here. Mills doing a little groundwork. Apparently there was a crater. She thought she might fall into it. So ahead in the count here, Bailey Seymour, 0-2 pitch. Off the end of the bat, foul. It'll say 0-2. That's a good job of fighting off a tough pitch. Anytime coach down third base, he said, look, keep your head in there. It's flying out big time. And he's right. Still 0-2 now on Zachary. 0-2 pitch on the way. Ball upstairs. And that'll run the count to 1-2. And so far, the first inning, almost everything that Seymour has thrown has been in the lower part of the strike zone. She's gone upstairs a couple of times now on Zachary. That one gets by the catcher and to the screen. It'll be a wild pitch, and Mills now at third base with 2 gone. That one's so far out in the front of home plate, not a lot there that Summer Lowry could do. Count now 2-2 on Zachary. Off the end of the bat, rolls it to first. Ball bobbled, now picked up, flipped to the second baseman covering, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum comes up with 3 runs in the inning. 3 runs on just 1 hit. There were 2 errors, a hit batter, a base on balls, and a runner left on board. We've played 1. It's 3-0. Mangum on top on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Back to softball we go on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Mangum on top by a score of 3-0. And the first pitch to Destiny Moeller upstairs for a ball. The count 1-0. It'll be Moeller, Lowry, and Emily Castor. Numbers 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup for the Lady Eagles of Sayre. 1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike. The count level at 1-1. By the way, our umpires for this afternoon, Major Davis behind the plate. And the big fella out in the field for game number 1. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Count at 2-1 now on Moeller. Bo Allen, of course, the big fella that we referred to. 2-1 pitch off the end of the bat, foul into the Mangum dugout, and it'll go 2-2. One of the things different with the new coach for Mangum is that the home team now the first base side instead of the third base side. Pitch lifted, fouling out of play on the right side. And a Steely Dan one single will go back, Jack, and do it again. 2-2 on Moeller, the left fielder. By the way, I hope that you're tuning in to Michael in the morning every Monday through Friday morning from 6 to 9 right here on Classic Hits 97.7. Jocularity at its finest. Count level here. A couple of strikeouts in the ball game so far for Gilbert. That was the off-speed pitch outside for ball 3. 3-2 now on Moeller. Again, more softball coming up on Thursday over at Hobart. Payoff pitch on the way here. Line drive, base hit, right field. And the leadoff runner is aboard. Heads-up play there by the right fielder, Victoria Gerald. She got that one in relatively quickly, and if the runner had not been hustling, might have been thrown out. So the leadoff runner aboard for the second straight inning for Sayre. That'll bring Summer Lowry to the plate. Lowry, the catcher for this group for the Lady Eagles. Upstairs for a ball, and the count 1-0 on Lowry. .0 pitch on the way here. Cold strike, and the level of the count at 1-1. Forecasted cold for a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. They are all around. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. The count 1-2 now on the catcher, Summer Lowry. And then an 80% chance of rainfall overnight, 70% chance tomorrow, and tomorrow night, 60% chance on Wednesday. 1-2. Boy, she tried to get her to chase. Couldn't convince her, and the count level at 2-2. And a very pleasant good afternoon to Indiana. As Carolyn Geralds is listening in. Hello, Ms. Geralds. Good to have you alongside, kid. Little number out in front of home plate. That is a foul ball. And the count will stay at 2-2. We hope all is well in Indiana. 2-2 now on Summer Lowry. Gilbert looking for her third strikeout of the ballgame, and she'll get it. She went upstairs and got Lowry to swing through it. So one gone here in the second, and a runner at first for Emily Easter. Easter, one of 3 Easters that are in the lineup. And if you have followed Sayre sports as we have over the years, we know that Easters have got it done. Through the bunt. And a good job by Rogers to fire down to first base. And Destiny Moeller getting underneath the tag of Handley Zachary. 0-1 now on Emily Easter. By the way, they put up the Stars and Stripes in center field. And breeze is blowing towards that left field corner. Bunt, and that looked like it hit the runner. They'll throw her out at first base for out number 2. And advancing to second on the play will be Destiny Moeller. So the sacrifice by Emily Easter. That will go 2-3 if you're scoring along at home, or if you're like Keith Oberman and by yourself. We'll send us back to the top of the order, and Josie Merrick. Merrick, seeing I single her first time around as she dumped one into shallow right field over the head of Handley Zachary. 2 gone, runner at second. Upstairs for a ball. The count is 1-0 on Merrick. And again, base runners galore here in this first couple of innings, 4 base runners through an inning and 2/3 so far for Sayre. Cold strike, good pitch, 1-1. Mentioned that breeze coming kind of out of the south and east, and then bringing in that moisture, and got that cold front coming, and delightful, lovely, delicious. Sell my clothes, I'm going to heaven. Gilbert's pitch swung on, maybe got a piece of it, and held on by Rogers, and the count now 1-2 on Josie Merrick. These names also familiar to us, and we followed basketball, and of course the Sayre club, one that plays against Mangum. Little Ephus pitch there, stayed upstairs for a ball, 2-2 now on Merrick. Play the Tri-County tournament that Mangum plays in. They play at the Merritt tournament as well, and of course we had those 2 tournaments before COVID-19 struck. Wild pitch gets away from Rogers, and that will allow Moeller to go to third base. It'll run the count full on Merrick at 3-2. You know, Gilbert tried to turn something over there, and it got away from her. So the count now full 3-2. 2 gone here in the second. Ground ball towards Paxton at second. She'll flip the first, and the inning will come to an end. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played an inning and a half. Mangum on top 3-0. This is Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star-News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star-News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star-News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Welcome back as we get ready for inning number 2, the bottom half of the frame. Mangum coming to bat, leading 3-0, and they will send to the plate numbers 8, 9, and 1. That'll be Landry Lively, Lauren Yorick, and then back to the top of Nicole Rogers. Mangum getting 3 in the bottom half of inning number 1. So Landry steps in. Landry wearing the gloves that the late Paul Harvey used to hawk in his show, Wells Lamont. She's got the Wells Lamont gloves on and bounced that one right off of her own mask. Tried to slap it. It came up and got her, and that's why you wear a helmet that has a face mask on it. 0-1 on Landry. Finish this up, and if need be, she'll go out and fix some fence with those gloves. 0-1 on Landry. Goes behind her. She thought maybe it hit her, and she's right, it did. Got her on the heel. Second hit batter of the ball game. So Lively aboard with nobody out here in the second. Let's see what Jared Stidham does here with Lauren York. York, a good athlete, runs well. You may have her bunting here. Carly Easter kind of thinking likewise. She's moving in at third base. This may be one where you try to push to the right side and see if you can't beat the pitcher and the first baseman back to the bag. Nobody out here in the second. Leadoff runner aboard. There goes the runner. And in easily is Landry Lively with the stolen base. And that was one that Summer Lowry had no opportunity there. Pitch was in the dirt. Did Yeoman work just as simply put a glove on it, get it, made the throw, but again, Lively runs extremely well. That's an easy stolen base for her. Downstairs to York, and the count on Lauren is 1-1. That We're going to go with the scoreboard operator. She's a little bit suspect at best, but 1-1 pitch. Tried to bunt, and Lauren waved through it. It's now 1-2. And she knew she'd missed that one badly. Her first look was down to the third base box, and coach said, "Put your eyes on the ball, kid." 1-2 on the way here. Downstairs, blocked nicely by Lowry, and that will keep Lively at second base. Count level 2-2 now on Lauren York. Nicole Rogers waiting in the on-deck circle. Lauren digging in. Now moving up in the box as she got some advice from Stidham. Pitch downstairs. Again, it will get away from the catcher, but Lively quick enough to get down to third base without a throw. Wild pitch there. Runs the count full at 3-2. Runner at third. Still nobody out here in the second. Just put this one in play if you're York. Get that run home. Rolls it foul on the left side. Stidham dropped the tailgate, kept it down, and made the play. So the count will stay full with a runner at third and nobody out. Top of the order due up for Mangum. Payoff pitch on the way. Off the fist, and that one it was touched fair, and it'll be a fair ball, and that's an infield single. Yeah, one of those things, Bailey Seymour, I'm really not sure, do I want to touch it, should I? And then did, and then kept it fair. There was nobody at first base, no throw to be made. And now Mangum with runners at the corner. And the top of the order here, Nicole Rogers. Rogers hit by a pitch her first time around, and then was retired on a force play at second base. Over here at third base, Lively. First pitch to Rogers. Good catch by Lowry. That thing's headed for the screen, and somehow she went out and got it. Stolen base of the play for York. She's in scoring position. It's 1-0 on Nicole. So certainly a hitter's count here. 1-0 offering on the way. Upstairs for a ball. 2-0 on Rogers. Emmett Gerald's waits in the on-deck circle. As we mentioned, we've got softball coming up Thursday afternoon over at Hobart. That one fouled off the fist and then off the catcher's mask of Summer Lowry, 2-1. Good pitch there. Came in on the hands of Nicole Rogers. And I think we're going to be able to pull it off. A softball-football doubleheader coming up on Friday. Apache at a district softball game at 3:30, and then a non-district season opener for the football team, and Sam Powers at the Liberty Bowl against the Oilers of Merritt. Pitch in the dirt here to Rogers, and the count on Nicole now 3-1. Bailey Seymour, 3-1 offering on the way. Rogers bunting out in front of home plate, deadened it perfectly. Throw down, hits her in the back, rolls into right field. 1 run will score. Now York going to come in and score. And Mangum is on top 5-0. So give Lively the run scored, and York as well, and the RBI just 1 to Rogers. You can't say the second run would have scored on the play had it not been thrown away. So regardless, it's a 5-0 lead for Mangum. Nicole Rogers on for the second time of the afternoon, and here's Emma Geralds. Emma reached on an error and scored the first run of the ballgame. Rogers off with a pitch, and it sails into center field. Nicole with a stolen base, and she'll advance to third on the throwing error. So now an opportunity for Geralds to get the run home from third base with nobody out, and simply by putting the ball in play. Count 1-0 on Emma. If that one foul and out of play on the right side, levels the count at 1-1. Nice crowd here tonight from Sayre. And, of course, the Lady Tigers well represented. 1-1 offering on the way to Gerald from Seymour. Downstairs, picked nicely by Lowry, 2-1. Bunch of gloves up here. I could have me some fun in the garage sale selling these things. I have 3 gloves. 2-1 pitch. Good job by Gerald's. Had a notion. Emma laid off of it, and now is ahead in the count 3-1. So certainly a hitter's pitch for Emma Gerald's. Pitch on the way to Gerald's. Ground ball to short. Run will score from third. Throw in time to get Emma over at first base, but Mangum with another run across. It's 6-0. So Gerald's retired on the fielder's choice that goes 6-3. Give her an RBI on the play. That'll be the first out of the inning. And it'll put runners, well, nobody on base. Yeah, clear the bases. So base is empty now for Victoria Gerald's. Ground ball picked nicely by Easter at third. Flips to first in time for out number 2. So 2 down now and a couple of ground balls. And Seymour trying to work her way out of the inning. Here's Haven Gilbert. Gilbert walked and scored her first time around. Set a pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-0 on Haven. And actually, it was her position that scored on the play. She had a courtesy runner come in for her. Pitch outside for a ball. Count out 2-0 on Gilbert. Mangum trying to stay undefeated in district play. 2-0 pitch. Called strike, and it's 2-1. Gilbert ran the count full her first time around before drawing the base on balls. Heading the count here, 2-1. Bailey Seymour trying to get out of the inning with no further damage. 2-1 pitch. A little bit outside for ball 3, 3-1. Pretty good looking pitch there for Bailey Seymour. Just couldn't get the call. Three-one pitch. Ball 4, and Gilbert walks for the second time in his many plate appearances. And again, we'll get a courtesy runner for Gilbert. And it should be Sayre Zachary again, and it will be. Sayre came around to score the last time she pinch ran. So here's Maddie Paxton. Paxton grounded out her first plate appearance, but drove in a run. 0 for 1. Zachary, I figured she'd be off with a pitch, but we'll stay put. 1-0 on Maddie. Mangum has been running at will here this afternoon, and I would be not surprised a bit to see Paxton off with a pitch. 1-0 offering. There she goes. Here's the throw. Not in time. Maddie's there standing up. Not Maddie, but Sayre Zachary. Maddie's at the plate. Paxton ahead in the count, 2-0. Runner in scoring position now for the second baseman from Mangum. Two-0 pitch on the way. Downstairs for a ball, 3-0 on Paxton. Megan Mills, who's got a single and a couple of RBI winning the on-deck circle. Paxton swinging here. 3-0 pitch on the way. She is swinging a miss, 3-1. Normally we would say that you'd be taking all the way, but Megan Mills was hacking on a 3-0 pitch an inning ago and drove in 2. 3-1 now on Paxton. Ball 4, and ball gets away from Lowry. Headed to third base is Zachary. Runners at first and third with 2 going. Paxton on board with a walk. Taking third on the wild pitch is Zachary. So here's Mills. Mills, as we mentioned, single, drove in 2 her last time around. A little conference going on between Summer Lowry and Bailey Seymour. Mills waits patiently, which is 2 words that normally don't go together with Megan. So runners at first and third, 2 gone. Here's the pitch to Mills. Outside for a ball, 1-0. With a 1-0 count, don't be surprised if Paxton is not off with a pitch. And there she goes. They'll throw back behind the runner down third base, and now it gets away and into left field, and scoring will be Zachary, the 7th run of the ball game. She scores on a throwing error and makes it a 7-0 ball game. Mangum on top. Mills now an opportunity with a runner in scoring position. That's Paxton, who runs extremely well out at second base. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung over the top of that one, got away from the catcher. And Paxton winds up at third base. Kind of a half-hearted swing there for Megan. You get the idea that she may have been fooled on the pitch. Two and one here. Ground ball towards short. Merrick scoops, throws, and in time, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum comes up with 4 more runs in the inning. 4 runs on a couple of hits. There was a hit batter, 2 errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 2. Mangum on top now by a score of 7-0 on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Well, our good friend Elaine Mills Smith said, yeah, I'll give you an amen on that idea behind Megan Mills and patience, those words not being in the same sentence, unless, of course, it's an oxymoron. Mangum on top here, 7-0 as we go to the top half of inning number 3, and it'll be Kylie Easter, Bailey Seymour, and Carly Easter due up for the Lady Eagles in their half of the third. And there's a shot speared at third base by Emma Geralds. Oh, baby. I mean, Easter absolutely tattooed that one. A rocket. And a stab by Geralds to make the play for out number 1. Wow. You know, and some days you're the bug and some days you're the windshield. And when you hit a ball that hard and somebody makes a play on you like that, you're the bug. Boy, she smoked it. 1 gone, though, for Sayre. Off-speed pitch, didn't get to home plate. And Seymour ahead in the count, 1-0. Bailey struck out in her only plate appearance. Wow, Kylie hit that ball hard. My goodness. 1-0 pitch on the way here off the end of the bat. Foul on the right side. And the count level now on Bailey Seymour, 1-1. Seymour, an opportunity to help herself here in the third. Her club trails 7-0. First of 2 conference or district ball games. Mangum in the middle of a 5-game 2A2 district winning streak. 1-1 offering on the way here. Ground ball towards second. Paxton will flip the first for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down here in inning number 3 for Sayre. And now Carly Easter will step in. Carly, her first time around, struck out 0 for 1. Upstairs for a ball, and the count 1-0 on the third baseman. I think the heat's gotten to everybody. This one's hit off the end of the bat and out of play. Count 1-1. It is just the energy level here is, at times non-existent. And again, it's just oppressive The atmosphere. Cal level at 1-1. Off speed, lifted into left center field. That ball carrying well, but giving chase and making the play on the run is Lauren York for out number 3. And good job by Lauren to stay on that one and track it down in deep left center field for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down, nothing doing for the Lady Eagles in their half of the third. We go to the bottom of the frame, 7-0. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr.
Welcome back as we get set for the bottom half of inning number 3. And it is Mangum on top by a score of 7-0. Due up for the Lady Tigers. Here in their half of the third, it'll be Hadley Zachary, Landry Lively, and Lauren York. 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Lady Tigers. Melinda Brooks says go Lady Tigers. And indeed we will. Mangum 3 in the first and 4 more in the second, and they lead it 7-0. Hadley, her first time around, grounded out to end inning number 1. Looks at a pitch in the dirt, 1-0. She hit one off the end of the bat that the first baseman for Sayre picked up. And Riley Koval wasn't sure if she wanted to flip it to the second baseman or take it herself, and she ended up flipping it to the second baseman, Kylie Easter, who was covering. 2-0 now as that one is in the dirt to Hadley. I'll tell you what, Summer Lowry, she's had a workout here this afternoon without doubt. 2-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball towards short. Merrick had it go over her glove and into left field. And that'll be an E6. It looked like it was going to be a routine play, and then boink, goes over the glove and into left field. So a runner aboard here in the third for Mangum, and Landry Lively will step in. Lively hit on the heel her first time around. Stole a base, advanced on a wild pitch, and came around to score. And gets hit again. Third hit batter of the ball game for Mangum, and puts runners in first and second. That one far more obvious than the first time. And Lively got hit. So let's see what Lauren York does here. York, a single, scored a run, stole a base her last time around. 1 for 1 on the afternoon. Just get kind of a little bleeder out in front of home plate, and had enough speed to beat it out at first base. Called strike at the letters, and it's 0-1 on York. Top of the order waiting in the on-deck circle is Nicole Rogers. Mangum was 7 across so far and trying to add to that total here in inning number 3. So the pitch in the dirt and the count of 2 now on Lauren just there. Good pick there by Summer Lowry as well. Tough to catch that ball in the dirt like that. Somebody hacking at it. Yeah, runners at first and second, nobody going. 0-2 pitch on the way to York. Lifts one into left field. That'll be to the fence. By golly, Zachary will score. Running hard, rounding third and headed for home is Landry Lively. She will score, and it's a 9-0 ball game. So 2-strike hitting there and a couple of RBI for Lauren York. Went with a pitch and put it in the gap and got it all the way to the fence out there. So the error and the hit batter turns into a couple of runs for Mangum. And now lead it 9-0. 3 in the first, 4 in the second. Now 2 more here so far in the third in the top of the order. That one lifted on the right side and foul. Good effort there by the second baseman, Kylie Easter. She came a long way and nearly got a glove on it as it was spinning away from Riley Covell. 0-1 now on Nicole. Hit by a pitcher first time around and then singled, drove in a run, stole a base, and scored a run in the second. Down in the count here, 0-1. York at second. Pitch outside for a ball. And the count's 1-1. I have no idea what kind of pollen is in the air, but, well, it's wreaking havoc with me right now. 1-1 offering on the way. And that ball got away from the pitcher and going into third base. York now gets away from the third baseman and get interference there. And scoring easily will be Lauren York. And you see this happen sometimes in softball. The ball gets caught on the leg or the backside, and it just kind of drops down, and it's a ball to the batter, and it goes as an error as well. Then the throwing error to third allowed York to come in to score. So Mangum in double digits now. They lead it 10-0. Scheduled to be on the road tomorrow at Merritt. On the road on Thursday at Hobart. Back home on Friday against Apache. And again, that one's set for 3:30 in the afternoon. And right now we're looking at a double dip. Softball in the afternoon, football at night over at the Liberty Bowl. Count 2-1 on Rogers. Ground ball towards short. Merrick will throw to first and in time by a step to get Rogers for the first down of the inning. So one gone to Emma Geralds. Geralds raced on an error and scored in the first and then grounded to third but drove in a run in the second. Officially 0 for 1 in the afternoon. 0 for 2, actually, with an RBI and a run scored. Over the top of that one, 0-1 now on Emma. Well, you love it when the bottom third of the order produces, right? 5 runs out of 7, 8, 9 in the bowl game. Ground ball foul here on the left side. And the count 0-2 now on Emma. He scored 10 runs, and as we mentioned, 5 of those coming from the gals that occupy 7, 8, 9 in the batting order. It bodes well for you. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Ball gets away from the catcher, and the throw to first in time for the second out of the inning. So a strikeout throw out there for Bailey Seymour and Summer Lowry. And it'll bring Victoria Charles to the plate. Victoria 0 for 2 with a run scored, reached on an error, and grounded to third. So 2 gone for Mangum here in their half of the third. On top 10-0. Called strike. Gerald's down in the count 0-1. Good pitch there by Bailey Seymour. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. Bounces out in front of home plate, 1-1. Talk about that Tiger football team. The only team out of the 3 football squads that we follow on the Fox Radio Network that didn't play in a Week 0 game. Pitch downstairs for a ball. 2-1. Hobart was at Fairview, lost a close ball game there, and then Cordell and Sayre in a veritable slugfest. 6-3 was the final there. Upstairs to Gerald's 3-1 on Victoria. And waiting in the on-deck circle, Haven Gilbert. Look at it, right field. Paxton Tigner. Kind of shallow. That's a ground ball to short and underneath the glove of Merrick. She tried to backhand it, and the inning will stay alive. E6 for Haven Gilbert now. An opportunity. Gilbert has walked twice has had a courtesy runner both times, and that runner came around to score. Sayre Zachary. Talk about those district standings, but I think if I was looking at the schedule correctly, I mean, after this week, Mangum will have gone through everybody in the district and actually will have finished the campaign with a couple of teams. Gilbert looks at a pitch downstairs, 1-0, obviously with Hooker and Texoma as they play doubleheaders out there. 2-0 now on Gilbert. Play Apache for the second time coming up on Thursday, or rather on Friday. So hard to believe, but the season, the regular season, won't be a whole lot left in it. 3-0 now on Gilbert. Haven, a pitch away from walking for the third time of the afternoon. 3-0 pitch on the way, and there is ball 4. So Gilbert is aboard for the third straight time via base on balls. Victoria Geralds will wind up at second base. Zachary will come in and run once again for Gilbert. What's up, man? So Sayre over at first base with 2 gone. Paxton takes downstairs for ball, 1-0. Gerald's out at second base. Matty on the afternoon. Driven in a couple of runs. Driven in 1 and walked. Grounded out 0 for 1 officially. 1-0 pitch. Ball down in the dirt. And again, nice job by Lauer to keep it out in front of home plate. 2-0 now on Paxton. Two-0 pitch on the way. Took a hack there and over the top of it, 2-1. May have swung a ball 3 there, but up 10-0. Why not? Hack. Speaking of hacking, Thunder will try to stay alive tonight against Houston. A little ground ball foul. That'll run the count full, or even, rather, at 2-2 on Paxton. Houston up 3-2 over the Thunder. Game tipping off at 8 along our Fox Radio network on 100.3 The Sports Animal. Oklahoma City did not look good when Mr. Westbrook was back in the lineup for the Thunder. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Ball gets away. Runs the count full 3-2. And advancing a base will be Victoria Geralds and Sayre Zachary. They're at third and second, respectively, with 2 gone. And it's full on Matty Paxton. So a base knock here, and a couple of runs will come home for Mangum. See what Paxton can do, 3-2. Pitch on the way, nubbed it foul, back to the screen. It'll say 3-2 on Matty. Megan Mills, with her hitting shoes on, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-2 pitch on the way here. Ball 4 to Paxton. Bases loaded now for Mills. Mangum with 3 across here in the third and looking to add to that total. Stacy Wilson going to come out. We may have a pitching change here. We play in the bottom of the third. Mangum on top 10-0. And the Lady Tigers have the bases full when you and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
First pitch to Megan Mills, gets away from the catcher, and scoring from third, standing up, will be Victoria Geralds. That'll make it 11-0. Make it ahead in the count, 1-0. Maddie Paxton to second base. And Zara Zachary, the courtesy runner, to third. So if you're Coach Wilson, you go out and you have a conversation with everybody, try to settle them down, and then you have a mental lapse like that, and it really irritates you. Pitch downstairs for a ball, 2-0. Mangum, by the way, batting around here in the third inning. Lady Tigers have yet to face Hobart, and they'll get that on Thursday. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher, and Seymour will throw to first in time, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum plays 4 more runs in the inning. 4 runs for the Lady Tigers on just 2 hits. There were a couple of hit batters, a couple of errors, and the bases left loaded. We've played 3. Mangum on top, 11-0. This is Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Top of the fourth set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Mangum on top now, 11-0, and it'll be due up for the Lady Eagles here in the fourth. Paxton Tigner looks at a strike, and it's 0-1 on Paxton. She'll be followed by Addie Marino, and Destiny Moeller. Tigner singled her first time around, was left stranded. Takes outside for a ball. The count level at 1-1. Lady Tigers on top, 11-0 here in the fourth inning, the first of 2 ball games. Cold strike here, and the count 1-2. Good pitch there. Screwball. Cutter, they call it now. 1-2 offering on the way. Cold strike 3, and Tigner gun on strikes, round number 1. You can hear Coach Wilson talking about you got 2 strikes, you got to be protected. That's the 4th strikeout of the afternoon now for the left-hander, Haven Gilbert. First to the backwards K variety. 1 gone now. For Addie Marino. Marino, her first time around, grounded back to the pitcher. She's 0 for 1. Cold strike, and it's 0-1 on Addie. Gilbert appears to be getting stronger as the game goes long. Set the side down in order in the third. After giving a leadoff single in the second, she retired 3 in a row, so there's a bunt out of play, and it's 0-2. So the last 7 batters she has faced, she has retired all 7. And is ahead of the count here on Marino at 0-2. We talked about it, the first of 2 between these 2 ball clubs, district play. 0-2 pitch on the way. Waste pitch there, and it's 1-2 on Marino. It's gotten so quiet, so still here that you may actually be able to hear. Major Davis, pitch outside for a ball. And that'll run the count to 2-2 on Marino. Trying to get something going here in the fourth is Sayre. Little ground ball to second. Paxton is there for out number 2 in the inning. Good job by Paxton to stay with that one all the way. A little slow roller that kind of had a little zig and a little zag to it. So 2 gone here in inning number 4 for Sayre, and that'll bring to the plate Destiny Moeller. Moeller, a single her first time around, looks at a strike here, and it's 0-1. So Gilbert trying to go through her second straight 1-2-3 inning. That one's hit hard but foul, and the count 0-2 on Moeller. See, Gilbert goes right to work here and doesn't try to coax her into swinging at a bad pitch, just go after her. 0-2 offering on the way upstairs for a ball, 1-2. Like that pitch there. That's make him think about it. Come in high and tight, up around the eyeballs. A little bit outside for a ball here. And then a run the count to 2-2. 2 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and the inning comes to an end. A delayed call there by Major Davis, but it is a 1-2-3 inning with a couple of strikeouts for Haven Gilbert here in the fourth. No runs, no hits, nobody left on board. We've played 3.5. Mangum on top, 11-0. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, bottom half of inning number 4 about ready to unfold, and Stacey Wilson's got her kids who are not in action out in the outfield playing catch right now. How about that? Mangum leads at 11-0. By the way, those ball game tomorrow up at Merritt, that will be a doubleheader, okay? Will be a twin bill tomorrow against Merritt. So 2 more district ball games coming up tomorrow for the Lady Tigers, as they will travel to Interstate 40 for those ball games against the Oilerettes. Play here in the bottom half of inning number 4. Mangum trying to get this one over and out via the run rule. And they will send to the plate here in the 4th inning. Number 7, 8, 9, Hadley, Zachary, Landry, Lively, and Lauren York. And again, that part of the order has scored 5 of the 11 runs here this afternoon. We say hi to Jill Travis Nippert. Hello, Jill. So here we go, and Zachary going to get hit with the first pitch. Hadley aboard for the second time this afternoon. She reached on an error and now gets hit by a pitch. It's also come around to score a run. So Hadley at first, nobody out. Landry Lively steps in. Lively, by the way, speaking of being hit, has been conked twice here this afternoon. Lively hit twice, has scored twice. First pitch goes behind her. And taking second base in the play will be Zachary. Hadley in scoring position now.
Let's go that straight back. Keep it tight.
And again, that's got to be a wild pitch there. So Lively ahead in the count, 1-0. She says, I'd like to hit the ball rather than get hit by it. That'd be okay with me. Pitch gets away from the catcher, and second wild pitch in as many allows Zachary to get the third. She's there with nobody out. Little base knock, and you get the 12th run of the ball game home. 2-0 pitch. Back to the screen. And that'll run the count to 3-0 on Landry Lively. Lively trying to get on board for the third time here this afternoon. By the way, Addie Marino is coming to pitch now for this group from Sayre. 3-0 pitch on the way. Ball 4, runners at first and third, nobody out. So Lively on board for the third time here this afternoon. And Lauren York. York hit one to the gap, to the fence her last time around. She's got a double and a single, 2 runs scored. A couple of RBI and a stolen base. And we'll be selling popcorn in between the two ball games. Got hit by that one, bases loaded. So Zachary at third, Lively at second, in York at first. Back to the top we go, and Nicole Rogers. Rogers hit by a pitch in the first, singled in the second, drove in a run, stole a base and scored, and grounded to short her last time around. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. First pitch on the way to Nicole. Had an ocean, didn't go upstairs, and laid off the high stuff, and it's 1-0. Pitch. Inside for a ball, 2-0. Yeah, obviously no place to put Nicole Rogers with bases loaded, nobody out here in inning number 4. 2-0 offering. Gets away from her. Zachary going to come in from third base, and it's a 12-0 ball game. Zachary hit by a pitch and came around to score on 3 consecutive wild pitches. 12-0 as Lively winds up at third on the play, and York goes to second. The count on Nicole now 3-0. See if they give Rogers the green light here, 3-0 with nobody out in a 12-0 ball game. Pitch on the way. Taking all the way, it's 3-1. So they did not give Nicole the green light. Maybe Jared Stidham would do that, but I don't want to have a Fernando Tatis moment. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, bases loaded. That'll bring the plate in with Gerald's. Gerald's in the ball game. Has won the collar, actually. Is 0 for 3. Scored a run, raced on an error in the first. Drove in a run on a ground out in inning number 2, and then struck out in the third. Bases loaded here. It's inside for a ball, 1-0 on Gerald's. Victoria waits in the on-deck circle. Pitch on the way. Hit her. Oh, and that one hurt too. Boy, got her right on the ankle. And that did not feel good at all. Sounded bad from here. And she does have a brace on there that helps a little bit, but ugh. If you ever hit that little knot on your ankle on a chair when you go by in the dark, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Trying to shake it off here. Do what? I had 1-0. But it hit her. She's not going to take the base? Well, I guess you have the option. You get hit, you don't have to go to first base. So Emma will continue to hack. Downstairs, gets away. Here comes the runner from third, and standing up and scoring will be Landry Lively. Second run of the inning for Mangum. Count on Gerald's 2-0. By the way, York to third for Mangum. Count 2-0 on Emma. Again, downstairs for a ball. Count 3-0. 3-0 pitch on the way. Upstairs, ball 4. Gerald's is aboard. Jogged her way down there to first base and apparently is okay. So what's happened to Nicole Rogers? She walked and she's not out there. Well, it's been one of those afternoons. I guess she's a ghost runner. Literally. Another pitch to the screen. And Gerald's will jog to second. And they'll keep over at third base Lauren York. Count 1-0 on Victoria. Reached on an error in the first. Grounded out in the second. Reached on an error in the third. 0 for 3 with a pair of runs scored. Had a notion, laid off a pitch in the dirt, and count 2-0 on Victoria. Haven Gilbert, who has walked 3 times this afternoon, waits in the on-deck circle. Two-0 pitch. Inside for a ball, the count 3-0. Well, that one looked pretty good there. 13-0 ball game. I might be calling that a strike. Pitch back to the screen. York coming in from third. She'll slide in safely. And Gerald's just going to keep on running and wind up at second base on the play. Emma is at third. Victoria at second. Walking a wild pitch. And York scores. 14-0 our score. So Gilbert will step in. Gilbert, who has done yeoman work on the pitching circle for Mangum here this afternoon. He's had a keen eye at the plate, walked 3 straight times. Hacking here, and I don't blame her. Anything near the strike zone, I'm going to take a cut. 0-1 on Haven. Pitch back to the screen, and Gerald's will come in standing up, and well, they thought about sending Gerald squared, Victoria, but good job by Sayre to get the ball back in. So that'll make it 15-0 here in the fourth. Runner at third base, 1 gone. And count on Gilbert, 1-1. There's a shot into left field. There's a base hit for Gilbert. And again, Gilbert saying, you get anything close, I'm hacking. Been that kind of afternoon. RBI single. Drives home Victoria Gerald's, and it'll make it a 16-0 ball game. Got to play 5, so. Sayre still needing a couple of outs here in this fourth inning. Paxton now will step in. Maddie has walked a couple of times, grounded out, driven in a run. Little looping line drive picked by the shortstop. She'll throw to first, and ball going to be dropped. Heads up play there on the defensive end. Josie Merrick catches it off the top of the dirt for out number 2, and then flipped to first. And they had Zachary over there, but the ball dropped by the first baseman, Riley Covell. So 2 gone now for Megan Mills. Mills, single, couple of RBI on a 2-strike pitch. There goes the runner. Throw not in time. Zachary safe. A courtesy runner. Oh, they called her out. Okay. All right then. Oh, we'll call it 2-4 if you're scoring along at home. That's the way to end the inning, and it does. But Mangum comes up with 5 more runs in the inning. 5 runs on just 1 hit. And there were a bushel basket full of errors and a runner left on board. We've played 4.5, 16-0. Mangum on top, Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Summer Lowry, Emily Easter, and Josie Merrick due up for Sayre in their half of inning number 5, trailing 16-0. And first pitch swinging is Lowry, down to the count 0-1. Summer 0 for 1 of the afternoon. She has struck out 9 in a row now. 9 of the last 10 shut down in order by Haven Gilbert. Little fly ball into the gap, left center field. That's going to get down, get to the fence. On her way to second base with a stand-up double lead off inning number 4 will be Summer Lowry. Good piece of hitting there by Lowry. And that is the 4th hit of the ball game for Sayre. Going to get a courtesy runner now for Lowry. Let's see who Stacy put in there. Somebody she didn't put in the lineup. Casey Rose, okay. So a courtesy runner here in inning number 5 for this group from Sayre, trailing 16-0. Emily Easter, the 9th place hitter, will step in. Emily on the afternoon has sacrificed. No official at bats. Tries to sacrifice here. That one's foul back to the screen. 0-1 on Easter. So Mangum trying to get out of the inning with no damage and win via the run rule. Take some time in between the 2 ball games and then come back and get ready for the second half of the doubleheader. Again, a bunt and again foul. And it's 0-2 now on Emily Easter. Emily trying to get that run home from second base with nobody out here in the 5th. Off the end of the bat, foul and out of play. And it'll stay 0-2 on Easter. Busy week of softball for Mangum. 2 today, 2 tomorrow. 1 on Thursday and 1 again on Friday. 0-2 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Good job of climbing the ladder that time by the left-hander. Haven Gilbert for out number 1. Back to the top of the order we go for Sayre. It'll be Josie Merrick. Merrick has a single and is grounded out. 1 for 2. Dribbles this one out to Gilbert. She'll flip to first, and there are 2 gone here in the 5th. Good job by Gilbert. looked at the runner. No opportunity to get it. Up by 16. No chance of making a hero play. So 2 gone now for Kylie Easter. Kylie 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first and then smoked a shot right at Emma Gerald, who made the play. The leadoff inning number 3. Takes a pitch outside here for a ball on the count 1-0. I mean, she hit an absolute rope. And a great play by Easter at third to make the play. This one's popped up into shallow center field, calling for it, and now everybody backs off of it. And a run will score on the play. And that'll be actually a base hit because nobody touched the softball, but you had some youngsters there still learning to play their positions. Megan Mills going out from short. Maddie Paxton from second. Lauren York coming in from center field. And Coach Stidham having a conversation with his middle infielders, and very easy. That is the center fielder's play all the way. You got to back off and let her have that. Michael Baker says, "Go Lady Tigers," and indeed they are. 16-1, they lead here in the 5th. The conversation comes to an end, but again, that's frustrating for Jared Stidham. It should have been a catch in the ball game and a shutout. Instead, the inning stays alive, and that's a good part of the order for Sayre. Here's Bailey Seymour. Seymour 0 for 2. She struck out and grounded out. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1 on Bailey. Again, you've got a center fielder that can see that play in front of them. That is their play all of the way. In middle infielders can't see it nearly as well. Ball in the dirt, and Easter will take second base on the play. Wild pitch. Rogers just couldn't find it in the dirt, literally. Kept digging, couldn't get it anywhere. Count 1-1 now on Bailey Seymour. Takes strike 2, 1-2 on Seymour. Now let's see if Haven Gilbert can end it in spectacular fashion with a strikeout here. 1-2 offering on the way. Outside half of the plate. Job by Gilbert to hit the target, but it was just a little bit off the plate. Count 2-2. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Bring the inning to a close and bring the ball game to a close as well. Sayre comes up with a run in the frame. 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and a runner left on board. Mangum wins it by a final score of 16-1. Their 6th straight district victory. We're back to wrap it up after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Mangum Tigers win their 6th straight district bowl game. This one in run rule fashion, winning by a final score of 16-1 to improve their record overall to 9-5. Thank you, Dolly Parton. I'm a damn good-looking man. And more importantly, they're now 6-0 inside district play as we get set for game number 2 coming up in about 15 minutes or so. Mangum in the ball game, 16 runs on just 5 hits. There was 1 error in the contest for the Lady Tigers. On the other side of the ledger, 1 run on 5 hits and 7 errors in the ball game for Sayre. And as we mentioned, Mangum has improved their record now overall to 9-5 and 6-0 inside the district. We're going to step aside for about 10, 15 minutes. Come back and get ready for game number 2. Mangum and Sayre coming up. Stick and stay on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer dispelled medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank. Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer dispelled medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Game number 2 of our doubleheader set to unfold here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OK Sports.tv as we get ready for the second of the twin bill between the Mangum Lady Tigers and the Lady Eagles of Sayre. Mangum winning the first ball game in pedestrian fashion by a final score of 16-1. And again, it's their 6th straight district victory. And looking for number 8 here, sweeping double headers last week at Hooker and at Texoma, and then beating Apache last week, winning here tonight. So got a word that the picture may be a little bit blurry, and it's simply because of the humidity. It is unbelievable how sticky it is. And again, that forecast promising cooler air and abundant rainfall. So let's hope that that comes to fruition, although it looks like, we checked the forecast a little while ago, it looks like maybe they have backed off just a bit on how quickly that rainfall and the cooler temperatures will arrive. They were hopeful it was going to rain pretty heavily tonight, but now they backed it off to about a 30% opportunity for that to happen. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that that does occur. In the meantime, we get set for this one, and it was the first district loss of the year for Sayre. They're now 2-1 inside the district, so Mangum an opportunity to stay undefeated in the district. And by the way, because they are playing the doubleheader, Mangum is going to be the home or the visitor here in this second bowl game. You play everybody inside the district a couple of times, and because they are playing the 2 games here tonight, an opportunity to be the home team for one of the bowl games will go to Sayre. And the same story will be true tomorrow night when Mangum travels up the road to Merritt for a pair of bowl games against the Oilerettes. And again, that's weather permitting. We should have known that this was going to be this way because we were busy filling out our book and forgot. So Nicole Rogers leads it off here for Mangum in their half of inning number 1. And the first pitch to Rogers, tried to bunt her way on board and went through it for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Nicole. Rogers will be followed by Gerald's squared. And, of course, his Victoria and Emma. There's a shot down the left field line, but it will hook foul. As out in front of that one was Nicole Rogers. 0-2 now on Rogers. Carly Easter, by the way, pitching here in game number 2 for the Lady Eagles of Sayre. So as we mentioned, it'll be Rogers and then Gerald's squared. And if anybody gets on board, Haven Gilbert will bat fourth. Pitch inside for a ball to Nicole. 1-2 on Rogers. Mangum a 16-1 win in game number 1 when they get their allotment of 15 runs. And again, you worry about the runs in case of ties and head-to-head. And second straight game that Nicole Rogers has been hit by a pitch to begin the ball game. So Rogers is aboard with nobody out. And we had a chance to talk to Emma Gerald, speaking of getting hit with pitches, and ask her about taking that one off, as she said, the ankle bone. And it was a thump that was audible up here. We asked her why she didn't get to take the base. Taking the base is Rogers on the steal. Nice throw by the catcher. But a little bit late, and a good jump by Rogers. So she's in scoring position with the stolen base. But the reason she didn't get to take the base, Emma said, was because it was an illegal pitch. And the umpire had called it beforehand. I didn't realize that was a dead ball situation. Pitch upstairs here to Gerald's, and count level on Emma at 1-1. It was kind of a new one on me. I thought whether it hit you, whether it was an illegal pitch or not, you took the base. But apparently not. Ground ball foul out in front of that one is Emma, 1-2. And it would appear the Mangum batters have Carly Easter measured just a little bit here in the early going. Glad for you to come on by and say hi on this Monday afternoon. 1-2 pitch on the way. Gerald's little looper towards the shortstop, and the out is recorded. Good job that time by Josie Merrick to stay with that one. Kind of a looping line drive. Out number 1. Emma is retired. On the little soft liner to shortstop. They'll bring Victoria Geralds to the plate. Carly Easter doing the pitching here in game number 2 for Stacy Wilson and company. Called strike, and it's 0-1. Well, there was a dearth of walks and hit batters in that first ball game. Goodness me. It'd be stupefying after a while. Swing and a miss. Out in front of that fastball is Gerald's, and she's down in the count quickly, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch on the way upstairs for a ball. Count 1-2. In case you're wondering, and some of you may be, but there are no masks being worn here. And a little social distancing going on. We've bumped elbows with folks, but outside of that, it's pretty much business as usual. Count on Gerald's now, even at 2-2. Victoria swinging at that one. Ball gets away from the catcher. Throw down to first in time. Rogers will take third on the play. So to strike him out, put him out at first base, that goes 2-3 for the second out of the inning. And now Haven Gilbert, who was on board all 4 times. She came to home plate in that first ball game. Will bat here with 2 gone in the first. Gilbert walked 3 straight times and then roped a single her final time up. Takes downstairs for a ball, and it's 0-1. There had been some talk that Coach would change the lineup in game number 2, but so far it does not appear to be the case. Gilbert ducks away from that one, but it's called a strike anyhow. And count now 1-2, or 1-1 rather. On Haven. 2 out here in the first. Runner at third base. That's Nicole Rogers. Swing and a miss. Now to the count out. Gilbert 1-2. So Carly Easter trying to get out of the inning. Mangum scored in every inning in that first ball game. Inside to Gilbert. Count 2-2 on Haven. Scored 16 runs in 4 innings. Carly Easter trying to shut him down here in the first. 2-2 pitch on the way. Ground ball off the fist towards third. Throw to first is in time, and the inning will come to an end. So Mangum will come up empty in their half of inning number 1. No runs, no hits, a hit batter, no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played a half inning. It's Mangum nothing. Sayre coming to the plate on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency, and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Bottom half of inning number 1, it'll be Josie Merrick, Kylie Easter, and Bailey Seymour due up for the Lady Eagles, as they scored 1 time in the 5th inning, and then that was it. Beat 16-1 in that first ball game. And the first pitch from the right-hander for Mangum is a cold strike, and it's 0-1. So in the circle will be Maddie Paxton, and she had told us she was going to get the start, but when we got the lineup, it didn't look like it was going to be that way. Little number out in front of home plate, and then got the batter, Merrick. It's 0-2 on Josie. Nicole Rogers, of course, is the catcher for Mangum. Hadley Zachary still is at first base. Mills is at short. Gerald's at third. Pitch outside for a ball. And the count 1-2. Mangum, no runs in their half of the first inning. We're just tuning in. It's a case of swing and a miss. Good job by Paxton. Went off speed and got Merrick on the strikeout. So 1 gone here in the first. So 1 gone now for Sayre, and Kylie Easter will step in. Easter from that right side. First pitch on the way. Upstairs for a ball. The count 1-0 on the second baseman. Pitch downstairs for a ball. The count 2-0 now on Easter. Paxton down in the count. 2-0 pitch on the way. Little ground ball out in front of home plate. Slow roller. Paxton set, fires, and in time for the out over at first base on a bang-bang play for out number 2. Well, you saw the quickness of Paxton and the ability to get the ball and fire in one motion to get the out. Second out of the inning. So 2 gone now for Bailey Seymour. Seymour, the center fielder, takes upstairs for a ball. The count 1-0. Victoria Charles, by the way, is at second base. The outfield, Lively, York, and Adame from left to right. Cold strike here, and the count 1-1 now on Bailey. 1-1 pitch on the way. Bunted out in front of home plate. That's foul. 1-2 now on Bailey Seymour. Sultry night in southwest Oklahoma. We're celebrating. Tongue-in-cheek, he said. As Brent Bogart has joined us again on Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page, home of Michael in the Morning. 1-2 pitch on the way, down in the dirt, and it's 2-2 now on Bailey Seymour. Paxton trying to get out of the inning unscathed, as her opposite number did, Curly Easter, in that first inning. And again, Sayre is the home team in game number 2. Grounded off the foot and foul. And the count will say 0-2, or rather 2-2. 2 gone here in the first. Well, hello to Bernard Bailey watching as well. 2-2 pitch on the way. Lifted into foul territory. Rogers giving chase. She'll run out of real estate. It'll stay 2-2. By the way, Dwayne Mills covering up like a frightened turtle there. I mean, come on. You got to hang in there and make the play for somebody. Dwayne bailing out. Taking a page from Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones, and saying, give me shelter. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss in the dirt. Scoop by Rogers. Throws to first. The inning will come to a close. A good shot by Paxton to get the side in order in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on board. We've played one. There is no score. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, Elaine Mills-Smith getting on Dwayne and telling him that he needs to take one for the team. Come on. You know him better than that, Elaine. Come on. Maddie Paxton now will step in. Paxton, chance to help herself out here in inning number 2. As she'll roll this one on the ground is short. And to flip the first in time, Josie Merrick with an easy play. And so far, 4 up and 4 down for Carly Easter. As she is getting it done here in inning number 2. So Paxton gone on 1 pitch. That'll bring Megan Mills to the plate. Mills showing bunts through it, and it's 0-1 on Megan. She'll be followed by Hadley Zachary if it gets on board in the inning. Landry Lively. Mangum winning game number 1, 16-1. Play here in the second, no score. And again, there are the visitors in game number 2 because you play everybody twice in the district, and this is a home and home. Takes a pitch upstairs, does Mills, levels the count at 1-1. Summer Lowry, by the way, back behind the dish here for game number 2. Ronnie Colville is at second. Kylie Easter at first, I should say Colville. Kylie Easter at second. Ball outside, 2-1. Merrick at short, Moeller, Seymour, and Tigner from left to right in the outfield. 3-1 pitch, ball 4. And that is 3-1, all right. Riley Woodson getting ahead of herself down below us, and she had 3-1 on the scoreboard. We had 2-1 in the book, but we trusted the teen, never again. So the count 3-1 now on Megan Mills. Popped up right side. And that may fall into no man's land, and it does. Mills on her horse, rounding second, on her way to third. She'll be there standing up. And a good job by Mills to be running hard all the way out of the box. A little bit of confusion there in the outfield for the Sayre Ball Club as Destiny Moeller in right field. And the center fielder, Bailey Seymour, a little bit of indecision there. So a runner at third base with only one gone. And again, give credit to Megan, running hard all the way out of the box and winding up at third base on the play. Seeing eye triple there, if you will. One gone in the inning. Ball gets away from the catcher, and coming in to score will be Mills. So Megan gets the first run of the ball game for Mangum. They lead it now 1-0 on the wild pitch. Meanwhile, the count 0-1 on Hadley Zachary. Hadley digs in, 0-1 pitch. Out in front of that one. Boy, I tell you what, quick hands there. That ball in underneath her chin and somehow able to turn on it and whack it foul. Hit it hard as well. So the count 0-2 now on the first baseman for Mangum. Lady Tigers pushing a run across here in the second. 0-2 pitch on the way, and again on her fist, and somehow fouls it back to the screen. It'll stay 0-2. You look at her standing up there, crowding the play like that, and Curly Easter, I'm gonna jam it in on her like that. But somehow able to get her hands through and fouling it off. There's a ground ball into left field, base hit. Good job by Zachary. Hallie finally got one where she could extend her arms a little bit and roll that one in the left field for a base hit. So a runner aboard with only one gone here in the second, and Landry Lively will step in. Lively bats for the first time in game number 2. Curly Easter giving up her first run of the ball game. Something off that one. It's high and out of the zone. 1-0 now on Lively. Zachary at first, one gone, and one across. Kind of a half-hearted swing there by Landry. Fouled it off, and it's 1-1. Coach telling her to go through with that swing. Don't go halfway. Don't shut it down about midpoint. Go on and get through it. Floater outside for a ball. Count 1-2 on Hadley. Major Davis, I think he said 1-2 as well. Here's the pitch. Got her. So another hit batter here this afternoon. We've seen a bushel basket full of those. Lively to first. Zachary to second. Still just one gone for Lauren York. Mangum's pushed one across here in the inning and tried to add to that total after plating 16 runs in that first ball game. Lauren has got a lot of room out in right center field. Center fielder shaded towards the third base side of second base, and the right fielder straight away. I mean, there is a ton of room out there. Pitch downstairs for a ball, count 1-0. Mentioned Bernard Bailey listening in. Bernard, no doubt anxious about that football game coming up Friday night with the Mangum Tigers. Downstairs for ball, 2-0. Mangum will open up their 2020 campaign at home. The Liberty Bowl will be the site, as they will play host to the Oilers of Merritt. Ball 3 out of the zone to York at the top of the order, and Nicole Rogers waiting in the on-deck circle. Runners at first and second, one gone in the inning and one across for Mangum. See if they turn York loose here. 3-0. Nope, taking all the way, 3-1. You remember in that first game, Megan Mills took a hack, 3-0, and drove in a couple of runs with a single. 3-1 offering on the way here. Ball 4, bases loaded. So York with a walk. Lively, who got hit by the pitch, is at second. And Zachary, who singled, is at third. Still just one gone, and back to the top we go. Nicole Rogers will step in. Rogers hit by a pitch her first time around. Mangum trying to add to their total here. 1-0 lead, rather. Ball in the dirt, scooped nicely by Summer Lowry, and it's 1-0. By the way, the breeze beginning to now blow out towards center field, and it had been blowing in and across most of the ballgame in game number 1. There's a shot into left field. That one's going to get to the fence. It'll drive 1 run home. Here comes the second run. They're waving York. She's on her way home, and she'll score. And getting into third base, standing up, will be Nicole Rogers with a bases clearing triple in 3 RBI. And Nicole hit that one on the button and drove in 3 in the process. So after going scoreless in the first inning, Mangum now 4 times here in inning number 2, and they're not done yet. Rogers with the bases clearing triple over at third base. Still just 1 out. Gerald showed bunt, and that ball got tipped, apparently. Emma down in the count 0-1. She hit a soft liner to the shortstop her first time around. Welcome back, Cecilia Blake Nippert. She checks out the broadcast on Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page. 0-1 on the way to Gerald's. Upstairs for a ball. The count leveled at 1-1. Runner at third base, Nicole Rogers. 1 gone here in the second. Mangum 4 across. Let me tell you about my good friend Jay McCormick watching the broadcast over there in Hobart. There's a pop-up into left field. Moeller has it go over her head. Rogers will score easily, and Gerald's will wind up at second base. It looked like Moeller had a bead on it, and the ball just drifted on her. And we talked about it. Wind beginning to blow out now, and got over her head. So another run across from Mangum, and they now lead at 5-0 here in the second. Victoria Gerald steps to the plate. Victoria struck out. Her first time around, she's 0 for 1. Some repair work being done down there at first base. The bag needing some dirt underneath it has become a little bit of a hazard. And coach going to have to go over and take a look at it. We'll take a timeout. Mangum on time, 5-0. Runner at second base, and only 1 out here in the second. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bang play there at first base is the shortstop. Josie Merrick went behind the bag, fielded the ground ball off the bat of Victoria Gerald. They made a strong throw for out number 2, keeping the runner at second base with 2 gone. Haven Gilbert now will step in. Gilbert grounded to third her first time around. She's 0 for 1. Mangum on time, 5-0. Runner at second base with 2 gone here in the second. Gilbert has one buzzer ear, and it's 1-0 on Haven. Mangum batting around here in the second inning. Maybe Jay Bird can get us an update on those scores out. Hobart playing out in the Panhandle this afternoon. Pitch downstairs for a ball, 2-0. That was one that Carly Easter really wanted and couldn't get the call. I'm glad that wind is shifting a little bit, beginning to circulate a little bit of air here in the broadcast booth. Ground ball, that is fair down the third base line on her horse, and scoring from second base will be Gerald. And Mangum now leads at 6-0. Good piece of hitting there by Haven Gilbert as she rolled it down the left field line, got it underneath the glove of the third baseman. Give her an RBI. Single on the play. And as we mentioned, Mangum batting around. They've got 6 in the inning. Maddie Paxton led it off. Paxton, ground ball, base hit, left field, first pitch swinging. Gilbert will stop at second base. Runners at first and second, 2 gone. Maddie now 1 for 2 on the afternoon. She grounded out her first time around. That'll bring Megan Mills to the plate. Megan hit that fly ball into the gap in right center field that just simply kept blowing, and Megan on her horse running the entire way and wound up with a triple. Came around to score on a wild pitch. 2 gone in the inning. Mills takes downstairs for a ball. The count 1-0 on Megan. Runners at first and second, 2 gone in the second inning. Megan thought about turning into that one and then ducked away. 2-0 on Mills. Yeah, you get caught between no man's land. Do I want to get hit? Or do I want to keep hacking? Downstairs for ball, count 3-0. Hadley Zachary, who's singled in the inning, waits in the on-deck circle. Jay McCormick telling us Hobart won both those ball games in the Panhandle. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. 3-0 pitch, ball, 4 bases loaded. So Mills at first. Paxton now at second base. And Gilbert at third. And here is Hadley. Zachary singled. Scored a run. She scored on that bases clearing triple off the bat of Nicole Rogers. A couple of triples in the inning. How about that? Zachary, that is a foul ball. Just down behind the bag at third base. But again, Hadley showing those quick hands. I'm telling you, pitch in on her, and she's able to roll it down the line. Yeah, a little surprised the third baseman doesn't shade a little bit more towards the line. There's a ground ball towards short, flip to second in time, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum comes up with 6 runs in the inning. 6 runs for the Lady Tigers on 5 hits. There were no errors, and the bases left loaded. We've played an inning and a half. Mangum 6, Sayre nothing. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Well, while we were away, Carly Easter, a little looping pop-up behind third base. Good break there by Megan Mills off the bat and got there easily to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 gone on 1 pitch. Paxton, first offering to Tigner, take it inside for ball. It's 1-0 on Peyton. She is the designated player here in game number 2. Paxton downstairs with that pitch, and the count 2-0 now on Tigner. 2-0 offering on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll run the count to 2-1. Maddie Spiker, who did not play in game number 1, waits in the on-deck circle. Here's a base hit into right field as it will get under the glove of Gerald's. And boy, Gerald fell awkwardly, diving for that ball. She kind of got herself caught between the dirt and the grass portion of the outfield. Kind of hit with a thud. She is slow to get up, says she's going to be okay, but came down hard on that left shoulder, and she apparently going to be all right. So a single for Tigner, that is the first base hit and the first base runner in the ball game for Sayre. They trail 6-0. And good effort there by Gerald's, and simply couldn't get there. First pitch swinging here, a little one hopper to Mills, only played at first for out number 2. Good job by Mills. She looked over and saw that Tigner was not going to be able to be forced there at second base, and so she made the sure play on Maddie Spiker at first base for out number 2. That'll be a fielder's choice, 6-3, and a good choice that time by the shortstop Mills for out number 2. Destiny Moeller now will step in. Destiny, the right fielder here in game number 2. So a little bleeder of a single into right field, keeping the inning alive here. Called strike 1 to Moeller. Destiny down in the count of 1-1. Called strike 2, and boy, she was mesmerized that time, looking for a fastball and got the off speed. And the count now 0-2 on Moeller. Paxton trying to get out of the inning. Swing and a miss, she does. Come out unscathed in the frame. No runs, a hit, no errors, a runner left on board. We've played 2, Mangum 6, Sayre nothing. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
All right, we go to the top of the third inning. Mangum on top 6-0, and the Lady Tigers will send Landry Lively, Lauren York, and Nicole Rogers to the plate. Remember, this is a district doubleheader, so in game number 2, the home team is going to be this group from Sayre. Say hi to Holly Avery Rogers along with Tracy Smith. They're checking it out. Tracy, longtime Altus merchant. Good to have you alongside, Tracy. Appreciate it. Looks like we've got a new pitcher as well for Sayre, and we'll check that for you here in a moment. She's struggling just a little bit, trying to find home plate. So Mangum on top here, 6-0 as we get ready for the third inning. Kind of like you, we're checking numbers on that, and it's Addie Marino who is coming to pitch now for Sayre. So Addie will face Lively, York, and Rogers here in inning number 3. Glad he came on and pitched. And the end of that 16-1 win in game number 1 for Mangum. The Tigers looking for their 7th win in as many tries inside district play. And we'll play district bowl games tomorrow night at Merritt, Thursday at Hobart, and in here Friday against Apache. We hope to bring you the softball football doubleheader coming up on Friday as well. The Thursday night affair over at Hobart should be a lot of fun. I'm hoping that it'll be a tag team event with my good friend and boss, Chad Fox. I'll bring that to you across a couple of platforms on the Fox Radio Network. That'd be good, yeah. Folks are clamoring for that. Clamoring in the streets. So Marino upstairs and out of the zone. 1-0 now. To Landry Lively. One-0 pitch on the way here. Back to the screen. 2-0. Caitlin Huckabee watching. Hello, Caitlin. I think she's done her time in Alva America, hasn't she? And with that, my door comes to a close and it becomes more stifling in here. Pitch outside for ball 3, 3-0 now. On Landry Lively. Got to find something to wedge in there, keep that door open. Otherwise, it will be no breathing time inside this booth. 3-0 pitch on the way. Ball 4. Lead on front or aboard for Mangum here in the third. So that'll bring to the plate Lauren York. Pitch upstairs to York, and it's 1-0 on Lauren, stealing the base. Lively, she's in scoring position. With nobody out here in inning number 3. And Addie Marino still looking for her first strike of the afternoon. 1-0 pitch upstairs for a ball, 2-0. Walker Lively on 4 straight pitches and back-to-back balls here to Lauren York. York scored her first time around. No official at-bats. Ahead in the count here, 2-0. There's a cold strike. It's 2-1. Found that slot, did Marino. Where to release? And now we're going to get a substitution here. That may be a case of somebody not paying attention to signs. Lively will set down, and Amanda Johnson will take her place. You have to wonder if she didn't miss a sign there. So the count on Lauren York is 2-1. Leadoff batter, Nicole Rogers in the on-deck circle. 2-1 pitch on the way. Back to the screen. That'll run it to 3-1. So York ahead in the count, 3-1. And Amanda Johnson at third base. Bo Allen coming in and kicking some dirt. Oh. Here's a cold strike. The count full now, 3-2. Deanne wanting to know if I'm George Costanza, using the word clamoring. If I were Costanza, payoff pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss, and a good job by Marino to get the strikeout. One gone here in the third. I would say I was in the pool. Elaine, do women know about shrinkage? What do you mean, like laundry? No, when a man goes swimming afterwards. So here's Nicole. It happens when you're in the middle of 22-1 after in the third inning of the second ball game. The first one went 16-1. Pitch back to the screen. Johnson coming in to score and does standing up. So Johnson scores the 7th run of the ball game. Nicole Rogers will bat with the bases empty. 1-0 on Nicole. Rogers been hit by a pitch, stole a base, and tripled and drove home 3, and has scored a run. Mangum leading here 7-0. A 16-1 win in game number 1. Downstairs for a ball. And again, 2-0, and I'm laughing because I have been there. Major Davis behind the plate. That ball bouncing out in front of home plate. You know that the catcher is not going to get a glove on it, and it's going to whack you. And it's exactly what happened to Major. This one back to the screen, and that'll run it to 3-0. You stay back there, and you're taught you got to stay behind the plate. No matter what, got to stay in there. Ball bounces, and here it comes, going to hit you, and you're like, oh man, do I have to take this one for the team? Ball 4, Rogers aboard for the 3rd time this afternoon. So Marino getting some encouragement from Carly Easter, who started the ball game in the circle. And Emmett Geralds will step in. Geralds hit by a pitch again. That one at least bounced before it got to her. She'll take first. Rogers is at second. 1 gone in the 3rd, and 1 across from Mangum. The only inning in the doubleheader that they have not scored in was inning number 1 of game number 2. It may have been because they were batting first, the visiting team in their home park. Victoria now steps in. She's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Has struck out and grounded out. Pitch to the screen, and Rogers will take 3rd. Gerald's to 2nd. And the count 1-0 on Victoria Gerald's. Teresa Mendez asking if Jessa Noel is playing. Not yet. But she may. Teresa, thanks for the question. 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, 2-0. Summer Lowry getting a workout she has all afternoon and evening long. And made a nice play behind the batter there to keep that one from going to the screen. This one's off the fist and caught on the run. Nice play by the second baseman, Kylie Easter, for out number 2. Victoria trying to go the opposite way and kind of down near the handle. Didn't get enough of it to get it out of the infield. 2 gone now for Haven Gilbert. Gilbert has grounded out and singled. Chance to drive home a couple here with 2 gone in the 3rd. Bounce to home plate, 1-0 on Haven. Mangum batting around in that 2nd inning when they scored 6 runs, have added a 7th here in the 3rd and got runners at 2nd and 3rd. And another hit batter. Gilbert will take first base. Bases now loaded. Haven at first. Emma Gerald's at 2nd. Nicole Rogers at 3rd. Maddie Paxton a chance to help her own cause here. Maddie, 1 for 2, singled in her 2nd trip to the plate in the 2nd inning. She grounded out to begin the inning. Takes downstairs here for a ball. The count 1-0 on Paxton. One 0 offering on the way. Downstairs, gets away from the catcher, but a good job by Lauer to go get it. Keeps everybody at bay, and it's 2-0 now. Paxton ahead in the count, 2-0, with the bases loaded. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hitter. And I guess the good news is you're getting hit by all these pitches. It's bouncing before it gets to you. So that'll be an RBI as Nicole Rogers will come in and score the 8th run of the ball game. Emma Gerald's to third rather. Haven Gilbert to second. And Maddie Paxton at first with 2 gone. Get a pitching change here. We'll check it after we take this time out. Mangum on top, 8-0 now in the top of the 3rd inning as they play in game number 2 against the Lady Eagles of Sayre here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Jessie Merrick now will step into the circle and throw for Sayre. She inherits an 8-0 deficit. Bases loaded, 2 gone in the top half of inning number 3. If you're just tuning in, where have you been all afternoon? Mangum won the first ball game 16-1. And again, lead here, 8-0 top half of inning number 3 if you're just tuning in, because it's a doubleheader, because it is district play. The second ball game will find Sayre as the home club. Mangum will be on the road tomorrow. They'll travel to Merritt for a pair of ball games. Weather permitting, they will be district contests. And again, it will be a case of they will be the home team in one of the ball games. Thursday night, they'll be over at Hobart. And then Friday afternoon, right back here in the friendly confines against Apache. So here we go, 2 down now. Megan Mills will step in. Mills, with the bases loaded, gets hit by a pitch. Unbelievable. So Megan going to get credit for the RBI. She's at first. Paxton to second, who got hit by a pitch. Gilbert to third. And Emma Geralds will score. Well, again, back-to-back RBIs, getting hit on pitches for Mills and Paxton. Hadley Zachary now will step in. Zachary, a single, and roll into a fielder's choice. And for the second time here this afternoon, Mangum is batted around in an inning. We play here in the 4th, and they lead it 9-0. Or playing the 3rd, actually, 9-0. Base is still loaded. 1-0 pitch. Zachary said that ball hit me, and Major Davis says you're right. Another hit batter and another RBI. So Gilbert will come in. Paxton will go to third. Mills will go to second. And Zachary is at first. 3 straight batters hit by pitches. Here's Landry Lively. She led off the inning. Got hit by a pitch, wouldn't you know? Takes upstairs for ball. 1-0 on Landry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batters hit by pitches in the inning. Called strike here, and the count level at 1-1. Throw in a base on balls, 2 base on balls, and that's how we are. 10-0 here in the 3rd. Ground ball foul. And the count now 1-2 on Hadley Zachary. Josie Merrick throwing now for Sayre. 3rd pitcher of the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Count 1-2. Whacked foul down the first base line. It'll stay 1-2. Lively hit it hard, but a little bit late on the pitch, and it's still 1-2. So Merrick trying to get out of the inning. 4 across in the frame for Mangum. Pitch downstairs, gets away from the catcher, and coming in to score, standing up will be Paxton. with the 11th run of the ball game for Mangum. Mills to third and Zachary to second. Mangum with 5 runs in the inning and did not got a base hit. Again, pitch in the dirt. Again, it gets away. And again, a runner will score. Mills standing up. 12-0. Zachary to third. And the count now full, 3-2. On Landry Lively. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and the inning will come to an end. But not before the Mangum Lady Tigers come up with 6 runs in the inning, 6 runs on no hits. There were 5 hit batters, 3 walks, no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 2.5. Mangum on top, 12-0. This is Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Courtsview Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen when you're enjoying ball this fall. Stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Courtsview. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Courtsview Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
Bottom half of inning number 3. Mangum on top, 12-0. Casey Paxton going to work for the Lady Tigers. And the first pitch out of the zone for a ball. The count is 1-0 on Summer Lowry. She'll be followed by Emily Easter and then back to the top and Josie Merrick. Ground ball to third base. Gerald Field sets, throws, and out number 1 is recorded. Gloman beginning to set in just a little bit here in Mangum, and at some point they'll have to turn on the lights. The party's about to start. So Emily Easter now will step in. Showing bunt, pulls the bat back, takes it for a ball, and it's 1-0. Gerald's coming in and shaking hands from her third base position with Easter. I mean, she was right there as the ball crossed home plate. Another bunt. It hit the batter. Dead ball, and it's 1-1. One on Emily Easter. Out in the left field in game number 2 for Sayre. Again, a bunt. Gerald's right there. Throws in plenty of time for out number 2. That was made to order. So 2 assists in a row for third baseman Emma Geralds, and back to the top of the order. And Josie Merrick. Merrick 0 for 1, struck out her first time around. Takes outside for a ball. The count 1-0. Paxton a 1-2-3 inning in the first. Gave up a single in the second. And has gotten the first 2 batters here in the third. Meantime, her club has given her 12 runs through 3 innings. Outside for a ball, 2-0. And again, with that cushion, you just throw strikes and let your defense play behind you. Breeze still blowing towards straightaway center field. It's affected a couple of fly balls here. There's a ground ball to short. Mills comes in, sets, fires, and the inning is over in 1-2-3 fashion. 3 ground balls and 3 outs for Paxton and company, and the inning comes to an end. No runs, no hits, nobody left on board. We played 3. Mangum on top, 12-0. We're or Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, we go to the top of the fourth inning, and a little bit slow in getting this one underway. They're turning on the lights. We'll take one more timeout and get ready for the top of the fourth. Mangum on top. 12-0. Classic Hits 97.7 and oksports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Well, they're waiting for the lights to warm up just a little bit here, and so we've gotten to the top half of inning number 4. Mangum on top, 12-0. We've had 6 or 7 people that have really stuck by us all afternoon and evening, and a tip of the cap to you folks. Thank you. 7:22 now on this Monday evening, and so cloudy evening. Taking a moment or two for the lights to warm up and making it a little bit easier to see here. Stacy Wilson, some more changes in her lineup. And she talks to Major Davis about those. Thunder is set to tip it off in about 40 minutes against Houston. Hello. And if the Thunder do not win, the season, truncated as it may be, is over for Oklahoma City. Doing their Bee Gees impersonation as they try to stay alive. It'll be Lauren York due up for Mangum in their half of the fourth. York then back to the top of the order, Nicole Rogers and Emma Geralds. Mangum on top 12-0. Stacy's got so many changes that it's taking her a while to get through them with Major. Of course, Stacy been around a while, knows Major. Stacy stops at Navajo, and I think she was an assistant for a while at Altus with her legendary high school coach over there at Navajo, wasn't she? Went to Hollis for a while, now it's Sayre. Still some discussion going on about the lineup. Got a minute. Go ahead and take a look at that that forecast that promises precipitation. Let's hope that it comes to fruition. 30% chance tonight, 66. 50% chance tomorrow, and 85. But that chance after 4 o'clock, basically. 60% chance tomorrow night, 66. 60% chance on Wednesday at 84. 90 on Thursday. It'll be stifling over at Hobart. And then on football Friday, about a 30% chance and 84 for a top. So, I don't see any hundreds in there, and there'll be plenty of humidity to talk about for a while, but nonetheless, none of that triple-digit stuff. And after not having air conditioning for 2 nights at our house, we're glad that the triple-digit stuff is gone. We're also glad for the good folks over there at Altus Air who came and saved us today. Low on Freon. I know the feeling. I'm glad they charged us back up. All right, I think now finally all the discussions have come to a close. as we get ready to go. Well, we found out that Jessa Noel will not be playing here this evening, as she let Teresa Mendez and the rest of us know she doesn't play softball. And so now Major is going to go over to the official score for Mangum, and he literally said, okay, are you ready? And so many changes are going to be made. We'll get them for you after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Well, regardless of whatever the score is at the end, remember we're going to play a full 5 because Sayre is the home team in game number 2. 12-0 at this point. Josie Merrick, first pitch to Lauren York, outside for a ball. 1-0 on Lauren. Lauren officially 0 for 1. She walked and scored her first time around. Is also struck out. On 1 pitch on the way here, lifted foul and out of play on the left side. And it's 1-1 now on York. Well, you remember the ball game started off like we were going to have a pretty good defensive pitcher's duel. Mangum came up empty in their half of the first after the leadoff runner got on board. And then Sayre was retired in 1-2-3 fashion in their half of the first. Since then, it's been a 12-0 ball game. Swinging a miss here. Late on that fastball, York. It's 1-2 on Lauren. Nicole Rogers waits in the on-deck circle. Emma Gerald's due up in the inning as well. 1-2 pitch on the way here. High and inside. Apparently was the call, 2-2. Sayre fans looking for a strike, and in a 12-0 ball game, I'm not so sure that I wouldn't have given one. 2-2 offering on the way here. Swing and a miss, didn't matter. York is struck out for the second time of the afternoon and evening. So Lauren gone to begin the fourth. That'll bring Nicole Rogers to the plate. Rogers has been hit by a pitch twice, tripled, drove in 3 runs. She has scored twice. What was it? There was a stretch in one inning where I think 4 players got hit in a row. Ground ball, fair down the third base line. Rogers rounding first, but she has no designs on heading towards second. 12-0 ball game, and a wise choice. Good piece of heading there by Nicole. A single with 1 gone for Emma Gerald, rather. Emma to the plate for the Lady Tigers. Looping line drive in the first. Double, RBI, and a run scored in the second. Hit by a pitch and scored in the third. Hits this one foul on the right side. Out of play, 0-1. Off with a pitch, no surprise, was Nicole Rogers. Mike was going to try to stay up and listen to both broadcasts. My guess is game number 2, you'll be listening on a delayed basis. This one, the Cindy Lauper has gone into the night. 3 hours old now. Pitch back behind Gerald's to the screen, and Rogers will wind up at second on the wild pitch. Count 1-1 now on Emma. Gerald's a chance to get a run home from second base with 1 gone here in the fourth. One pitch. High and outside, 2-1. Nice stab that time by Summer Lowry, and we've talked about it more than once on the afternoon and evening, but she's had a big-time workout behind home plate here this afternoon. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Gerald's early on that off-speed pitch. Good piece of pitching there by Josie Merrick. 2-2 now. Two offering on the way. Swing and a miss. 2 gone in the inning. Merrick able to get Gerald's to chase one high out of the zone. 2 gone now for Victoria Gerald's. Victoria has worn the collar here this afternoon. She is struck out, grounded out, and popped out. 0 for 3 in game number 2. Like to get a run home here in the fourth. Out at second base, Nicole Rogers. Had a notion, took it for a strike, and it's 0-1. And now suddenly finding that slot is Josie Merrick. Merrick's 0-1 pitch. Back to the screen, and Rogers will wind up at third. So a 2-2 count now on, or 1-1 count rather, on Gerald's. Fisted foul and out of play on the right side. It's 1-2. Runner at third, 2 gone as we play here in inning number 4. Mangum 12 and Sayre nothing. Fly ball center field. Catch is made, inning is over. Mangum comes up empty. Just for the second time here in 2 ball games, they did not score. Lady Tigers, no runs in the inning. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. And a runner left on board. After 3.5, it's Mangum 12, Sayre nothing. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Apparently that's the extended remix version of that particular commercial. We thank our good friends over there at Blair Tire and Feed, sponsors of the morning sportscast on Classic Hits 97.7 with Michael in the morning. Cold strike here, and it's 0-1. Taylor Manning, the designated hitter, or not the designated hitter, but the pinch hitter. Ground ball to third. Gerald's to first, and 1 out. Taylor Manning retired on the little ground ball. We'll see a bunch of different names and numbers in the batting order now for Stacy. And she is clearing her bench. Bailey Seymour will continue to hit. Seymour 0-for-1, struck out to end the first. Lifts a fly ball into left field, and that will drop in for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Bailey Seymour. And it has gotten to that time of the day where the lights really have not taken effect, and to say that it's difficult to see would be a gross understatement. So Carly Easter will step in. Easter 0-for-1. She popped out to shortstop her first time around. Takes outside for a ball, and it's 1-0 on Carly. 1 out, 1 on, and we play here in the fourth. Mangum leading 12-0. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball. Mills had it go over her shoulder, knocked it down, but had a funky hop there, and she kind of let the ball play her, And that'll put runners at first and second now with just one gone. That'll go as an error, but it was a tough hop, and I think Coach Stidham would tell his shortstop, look, if you come in and make a play on that ball, instead of letting it play you, you'd probably get at least one out. And again, you kind of look at his body language and the way he is having a conversation. You get the idea that that's exactly what it is. Look, we're up 12-0. Let's go make plays. Let's go get outs. Let's not give them any more opportunities than we should. So Peyton Tigner now will step in. Peyton a single her first time around, 1 for 1. Runners at first and second, one gone here in the fourth, 12-0 ball game. And again, keep in mind, Sayre is the home team, so they've got another at bat after this one. Pitch outside for a ball. The count 1-0. And again, you don't want to let a club back into it when you got them on the ropes. There's a called strike, and the count level at 1-1. Good pitch there by Paxton. Maddie. 1-1 offering on the way here. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Runners at first and second now. One out in the inning. Paxton ahead in the count, 1-2. Ground ball to second. Flipped to short for one. Relay not in time. They get the force at second base. As retired on the fielder's choice will be Carly Easter for the second out of the inning. 4-6 on the fielder's choice. Advancing to third on the play is Bailey. Maddie Spiker now will step in. Maddie rolled into a fielder's choice her first time around. Fouls this one back to the screen, 0-1. Runner at third base is Bailey Seymour. Over here at first base, Peyton Tigner, 2 gone. 0-1 pitch, out of the zone. Count level at 1-1. Maddie took something off that one and just kind of sailed on her as she tried to guide that one to the plate. 1-1 pitch, swung on it, missed, and it's 1-2. So Speaker down in the count. Let's see what Paxton does here. Runners at first and third. 1-2 pitch. Try to get her to chase, and a good job by Speaker to stay away from it. 2-2 now on Maddie. Paxton's 2-2 offering on the way. There goes the runner. They'll throw down, and they got her. Great throw there by Nicole Rogers. Mills covering the bag. And retired out. Bang, bang fashion, 2-6 on the stolen base attempt will be Tigner, and the inning will come to an end with Speaker at the plate. No runs, a couple of hits, no errors, and a runner left on board. We've played 4. It's 12-0 Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency, and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
I get a chance to atone and redeem myself as I was taken to the woodshed by Kinley Adami, who told me in between ball games, look, man, the last time we played, you said I was a sophomore. Let the record show that I'm a junior. So Kinley, the junior, to the plate as she pinch hits here in inning number 5, takes it for a strike, and the count on Kinley is 0-1. Batting in the place of Haven Gilbert. 0-1 pitch, 1-1. And give some credit to Josie Merrick. She's come in and thrown really well for Stacy Wilson here in this ball game. Has settled her club down. 1-1 offering on the way here. Round ball off the end of the bat, rolls by the first baseman. Adami trying to get to the bag before the first baseman does and can't get it done. A nice play by the second baseman to go way towards first base to make that play. Picked it up and flipped it to her first baseman for out number 1. So Zachary now will hit. Sayre takes one for a ball. 1-0 on Sayre. Bats in the place of Maddie Paxton. 1-0 pitch on the way. Taken for a strike, and it's 1-1. One offering on the way here. Cued foul on the right side. It's 1-2 on Zachary. One gone here in inning number 5. Mangum on top, 12-0. One-two pitch on the way. A little bit outside for a ball. And a count out 2-2 on Sayre. One gone here in the 5th. 12-0 ball game. Mangum on top. Top half of the frame. Downstairs for a ball. And now 3-2 on Zachary. Sayre been on board here this afternoon, this evening in the doubleheader, and courtesy runner on 3 occasions for Haven Gilbert. Came around to score all 3 times. Try to get on board on her own volition here. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Ball gets away. They'll throw down to first, and it goes into right field, and Zachary's aboard on the air. So the strikeout and then the throwing error allows Zachary to get the first. So we got another pinch hitter here for Mangum. First pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Cued off the end of the bat towards the Sayre dugout, and got him scattering. 1-1. Well, one pitch on the way downstairs for a ball. 2-1. Aubrey Hernandez at the plate. Pitch outside for ball, 3-1. So Aubrey ahead in the count, 3-1. Runner at first, one gone. Pitch all the way back to the screen. You could hear it clang off one of the poles, and they had the runner hung up. Scampering back into second base will be Zachary. Good job by Zachary. She thought about going to third on the play. It was vacated for a while, but then retreated. Runners at first and second now, with one out. Hadley Zachary will hit. Back to the screen, and the runners will advance. So Sayre Zachary is at second. Hernandez is at second, and Zachary goes to third. 1-0 pitch on the way here. And gets away from the catcher, but you can hear Coach saying back. Not going to risk anything here. Looking for runs in the fourth inning. Time going to be taken here. Mangum on top 12-0, and an opportunity for Coach to clear his bench, and certainly he is getting that done. Count on Hadley 2-0. Get a pitching change again. We'll check it for you after this on Classic Hits 97.7. We'll keep it right here. Say one pitch warm up there for Easter. So see what Hadley can do here. She singled back of the second, scored a run, got hit by a pitch, and was left stranded in the third. Runners at second and third, one gone here in the fifth. Takes one downstairs for a ball. The count 3-0 now on Hadley Zachary. 3-0 offering off the end of the bat. And there's nobody at first base. And now coming in to score. How about that for a heads-up play? Racing in from third base is Sayre Zachary. Hadley safe at first and taking third on the play will be Aubrey Hernandez. This is some heads-up base running on the part of Mangum there. Hadley cued it off the end of the bat. A good job by Easter to field the ball, but then there was nobody at first base to throw it to. And while she was looking to decide where she was going to go, Sayre Zachary just simply flying around the base pass and scores a run. You gotta like that. 13-0 now our score. As Mangum continues to bat here in inning number 5. Runners at first and third. Got a dead ball there, no pitch. And apparently Zachary leading off the bag too far. That's Hadley, and she is gone for the second out of the inning. Amanda Johnson at the plate. Johnson takes a strike. And that should make the count 1-2, I believe. 13-0 Mangum on top. Runner at third. Pitch downstairs for a ball. And count now 2-1. Johnson trying to get into the hit parade here. Carly Easter trying to bring the inning to a close. 2-1 pitch. And it gets away from the catcher. Hernandez will score from third, standing up. Aubrey will make it a 14-0 ball game. Count on Johnson now 2-2. Mangum now 30 runs in the 2 ball games. They've given up one. And Major Davis says, I'm going to go ahead and call that a strike. So the inning will come to a close. Mangum, though, coming up with a couple of more runs in the frame. They come up with 2 runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. And one runner left on board. We've played 4.5, 14-0. Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Maddie Speaker, who was at the plate when her teammate got thrown out at second base on a stolen base attempt, hit a soft liner to second, and she is the first out of inning number 5. 1 gone down. The count 1-1. On the Lady Eagles of Sayre, and they're better. We keep looking for substitutions. There's a base hit down the left field line. And thinking about 2 and going in standing up with a double here in inning number 5 for Sayre. Let's see who that was. It may have been Addie Marino, and I believe it was. Foul ball back to the screen here. Maddie Pelkey has come in to hit. And the dust. And the allergies beginning to take hold. 0-1 pitch on the way to Pelkey. Cold strike, and it's 0-2. Mangum on top, 14-0. As they try to sweep this doubleheader. Swing and a miss. Pelkey gone on strikes. Good piece of pitching there. As going up the ladder to get the strikeout here was Maddie Paxton. So Paxton with a strikeout for the second out of the inning. And it'll bring Emily Easter to the plate. Line shot right field, right at the right fielder. Catch is made. The ball game is over. Mangum will win it by a final score of 14-0 as Sayre came up empty in their half of the fifth inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Mangum wins at 14-0. We're back to wrap it up after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abuse and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Mangum Lady Tigers doubleheader sweep here this afternoon and this evening, winning by final scores of 16-1 and 14-0. Thank you there, kiddo. We appreciate it. Mangum now 7-0 inside district play as they get ready for more district action coming up tomorrow afternoon and evening, traveling to Merritt for a pair of ball games against the Oilerettes, that is, weather permitting. Mangum in this one, 14 runs on just 8 hits, no errors in the ball game, and no runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Sayre. And as we mentioned, Mangum now improves their record to 11-4 overall, and more importantly, they are 7-0 inside district play, heading into tomorrow night's action against Merritt. We'll be back on the air on Thursday. It'll be a doubleheader, if you will, when it comes to the broadcasting crews. Chad Fox and I will have dual coverage of Mangum and Hobart as they will play at Hobart in a bowl game scheduled to get away at about 6. You'll be able to hear it along 1420 KTJS and also on Classic Hits 97.7 on OKSports.tv and also on the Facebook pages. Make sure you join me tomorrow morning for Michael in the Morning. We start at 6 o'clock every Monday through Friday, 6 to 9. Michael in the Morning live from Studio B on Classic Hits 97.7, where we do sports the way it should be. So long from Mangum.